Outrage on all sides and questions dividing the country for years. At stake, affirmative action, voting rights, and same-sex marriage. Equality! And what the court decides could keep the country split for years to come.
These are critical decisions because it does affect the future of our social relations, our workplace, educational opportunity. In many ways, this is the central jagged line in our politics that the Supreme Court is going to be poking at with both of these critical decisions.
Hanging in the balance, legacies of the civil rights movement, whether public colleges can use race to decide who gets admitted, and the Voting Rights Act of 1965, which attacks discrimination at the polls. Legal experts think both could be overturned.
What would surprise me this term, if the court upheld affirmative action or the Voting Rights Act, I think that would be a big surprise.
The Obama administration has fought hard to keep both, but the irony is those leading the charge, President Obama and Attorney General Eric Holder, as African Americans, are living proof of how much times have changed. The same-sex marriage cases are no less important, dealing with state and federal laws restricting the rights of gays and lesbians.
We become not just more accepting, we become more loving as a country and as a people. Hearts and minds change with time. Laws do too.
This is a conservative court, conservative ideologically and conservative in the sense of liking to take baby steps. And so it seems very unlikely that they would make some big radical move.
A U.S. official tells CNN that authorities actually were able to hone in on Snowden very quickly as the source of the leaks right after the Guardian newspaper went to the administration initially to tell them what they had. At that point, security officials began to figure out who had access to that type of document and what had been downloaded, but they apparently were a little too late. Joe John, CNN, Washington.